Street. Let's do a little talk about our weekend a little bit, man. How was your weekend, my brother?
Pretty good weekend, man. I mean, we both bumped into each other at the game.
Miami
getting
beat
out
Florida
seeing
State.
fans, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great not getting out seeing the fans, the people who support what we got going on. Great getting out seeing bumping to a couple of villains, man. That atmosphere, bro. I've been trying to put it in words. Like I've been trying to put it in words without being like sleazy. But the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? The atmosphere, the scenery, when it turns into a party and Miami is winning, get a little out of hand. Get a little out of hand in Miami, though. You know what I'm saying? Get a little out of hand. I saw some out of town villains, some members from out of town.
Yeah.
Bumped into a couple of them. Bumped into a couple of dudes still stuck in the group. Me can't figure out how to get to the new membership. But all in all, man, yeah, that man, and then Sunday watching the Dolphins just throw away a lead, like it was fucking weird to me, but yeah, bro. So the Canes, I mean, was on the sideline for that. Got to see a couple kids on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Got to see little Earl Little, man, dap them up during the game. Because you know kids from both sides. But the Canes went out there and kind of schooled them people, got to win, man. And now Earl Little was going viral, man. You seen Earl Little going viral?
All with the face down?
Oh, they done start memeing the man up, man.
Well, how is his hands back? Like most time when you fall and you go to break your fall, his hands are like straight back. Like I'm finna face plant.
I gotta rewatch the play and see what he did to him. I didn't even realize he did that to him. I saw when he tried to stiff arm him when he broke. I didn't see. I didn't know he was the last guy that tried to tackle him on that play either.
He number 0, right?
Yeah.
He
let him in tackles. I talked to his daddy after. His daddy had on the blue Florida State jersey, which is odd to see, dog. Like, but these people,
the turquoise one,
it's just odd to see him in the Florida State jersey. You know what I'm saying? It's just odd to see, but yeah. But we support this kid. Oh no! Listen, and I met LMV this weekend.
There it is. MVP.
Told LMV how much we appreciate her, dog. Gave her a big hug. Told her how much we appreciate her, bro. Everything she do. I'm not sure. I know you met her too. But that's odd. I mean, that she's right here, and I had never seen her before. I don't know. That was your first game, LMV, was it?
No. Yeah, no, she's been in the game, but I think this is the first time we were all there together, man. So shout out to LMVP in the building, the producer. Mike Mick said it happened second quarter at the 14:55 mark. Boy, y'all ain't playing, boy. Y'all boys got that thing timestamped. That's hilarious, man. But anyway, man, real quick before I move on kind of to my weekend, in essence, I want to give a shout out. Y'all clap it up for a new member in the building. Slug Bruce. A new member in the building. Appreciate you, Slug Bruce, becoming a member. Thank you so much, man. As always, if you want to join the Discord, do so. All you gotta do is link your YouTube. You get into the back channels and all that good stuff. LVC, I got invited to Kappa Kane tailgate, so take that. Take that.
And I saw you at Kappa Kane tailgate.
And I met nephew. That boy act like he had on some skates. Act like he got on some skates, my man. But anyway, real quick, man. So weekend was the same. Headed to the crib. I had a wedding that Friday night, bro. The traffic was terrible, bro. They had to land a helicopter on the turnpike. Somebody had a terrible accident. So I was on the turnpike for quite a long time. I ended up getting to the wedding, and basically to my goddaughter, one of my best homeboys, man, daughter get married. I walked in, and I heard the preacher say, "Let me introduce you to Mr. and Mrs." And I was standing right there as they were getting ready to walk down the aisle. So I made it in time. Had a great time at the reception. Kane's game, of course, I was out there. We did a pregame. I met a lot of team members in there. I met some villains in there. X of them had the food going as always. They had the cane juice flowing. And like I say, I really enjoy meeting people. I enjoy that interaction of finally putting a face to a name or a face to a voice. People call in, but you don't always know their name in essence, right? Like you don't always know, their face. They'd be like, man, I'm Cy Slicker Kane. I'm like, oh boy, what's up? And you have no idea who these people are, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody.
But it's odd because they know who you are, and it's like their real person is sitting there watching you, but they don't realize that we don't see them. You know what I'm saying? And they walk up to you, they be like, "What up, man?" Then they realize, like, "Oh, this motherfucker don't know me. Like, you know a screen name."
Dang, look at Ellen did me. Coach Leiter in person, his studio give him a 10. God, dang.
Ellen trying to say you Puerto Rican.
Man, hey, when I'm in the studio, I'll be doing hair and makeup, man. Come on, LV. But no, I'm just teasing. But you're right. It is fun, man. And it is super interesting in regards to how, people come up and they introduce themselves. You live on the show. And, there was one interaction, and Lord, I'm forgetting their name. But me and you were standing in the concourse kind of at halftime. Tell the people about the concourse at halftime, man. We was out there talking to Ruben Bain Uncle. Weren't we talking to Ruben Bain Uncle?
Ruben Bain Uncle, the mini donut guy. When you ever see the yellow mini donut, trucks that be at the high school games. We got to see Robbie Washington mama, an eyeful. And then a guy walks up to Coach Hayes. Say, "Hey, Coach Hayes, man, my wife wanted to meet you, man." And she was ecstatic to meet Hayes, and she was telling me Hayes, but she knew who we both was, but she really wanted to meet Coach Hayes. And
she, you know what? And I had met them at a previous game, and man, they showed nothing but love. They were worried about me, being with the illness and all. And a lot of people said they was praying for me. And like I said again, I appreciate the love for that part. But that's what's fun about it. That means that you bring joy to people that you don't even realize because they just watching you. They don't call in, they may not comment, but when they see you, they do that. Man, how do you feel when you out and about? And you in Miami more than I am, definitely. But when you out and about, man, people be like, Streeter or Footballville or whatever. Because you at the high school game sometimes, or you at the, whatever. You have more events than I am, definitely, man. How does it make you feel when you think that way? Or people approach you, I say.
Y'all want me to get sentimental up here, right? Stop. No, listen, bro. It's something you started from an idea.
Right.
And for a long time, you were in a room by yourself, just grinding it out. Now you walking through a stadium and people are calling you from the stands, it's appreciation. Like you appreciate it, and I don't know, like in those moments, sometimes they seem so happy, like they seem so happy to actually have seen you, and you can tell that you kind of inspire them sometimes, or maybe make their day, or you know what I'm saying. And I want people to know that, bro. Like it started from an idea. It started from an idea and having faith, like the same faith people have in church and anything else. Because when I started this, I didn't know I would be walking on the sideline and people calling me out the stands like for something that I was doing. I didn't know it would turn into that. So it's appreciation, man, and it's appreciation for every person that logs in and watches, even the ones that don't comment. You know what I'm saying? You just appreciate the fact that they appreciate what you've created.
Right. 100% Street. Like I said, I tell you, one of the biggest things I remember, I'm driving on the turnpike and I go into a Pilot gas station. I'll never forget this. And I'm walking in and the cashier dude looks at me like, "Coach, hey, what's up, baby?" I'm like, "What's up, baby?" He said, "Man, I'm watching you right now." So I'm thinking like, yeah, all right. Bro, he picks his phone up, like he's sitting on the register, and he turns it around, and it's one of the shows. Like, that was crazy. How
did that make you feel, dog? When you first started, I told you this, dog. I told you, wait till your ass can't go to the gas station. Then you're going to realize YouTube is lying about these numbers.
And like, here's the funny thing. I've told the story about Home Depot. I'm in Home Depot one time, buddy looking at me. You know how they looking at you? He grilled up. I'm like, man, got to get busy tool. You know what I'm saying? It's about to go down in aisle 6 by the lumber. You know what I'm saying? And he looking at me and he kind of walked off and he came back and he looked. He was like, Coach, hey, what's up, man? And when they say that, I'm like, okay, cool. If he say my real name, I know y'all had to check the docket Monday. But when he said, Coach, hey, what's up? Then you know, but it is sometimes people don't realize, and even because of my height, people see me sitting in this chair, you know, I'm 6'3", so a lot of people don't realize, you know, they like, damn, like, is that him? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So it throw them off a little bit. But I love it, man. I do love it. Let me ask you a question. I would just do this and we'll push on here a little bit. I mean, we're on a small level of when you say this kind of stuff, but we're talking about the celebrities that anywhere and everywhere they go, we'll just say like a Kanye, Michael Jackson, a Prince, Dwayne Wade, anywhere you go, it's just constant. Do you think you could ever be tired of it?
Which part?
Just the constant people coming saying, hey, Street, what's up, babe? Like, you step out, you go to the gas, you know what I mean? I'm talking about that level of fame, I'm saying. Like, where like you at the that status, the Beyonce, that kind of status where you can't even do simple things anymore.
I don't know if I don't know if it's a get tired of it, but I don't know if it's a get tired of it thing, but people don't understand like who am I as a person? Like you don't ask for the fame, right? You don't realize that what you walked into. So am I able to deal with it? Like, but they never think that because we get up here and we talk and it seems as if they probably think we walk around every day talking like this. Like just you know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I ever get tired of it because it's flattering. It's flattering when dude, it's flattering. So no, I wouldn't say tired of it, but sometimes it does make you feel you have to get used to it. Mm-hmm. Because every person, it's new. You're new to every person in person, and they don't realize that it's 40,000. You know what I'm saying? 100,000, and I'm reacting it over and over again. And sometimes you may be talking to this person, and this person want to talk to you, and then you start coming off as, damn, Street ain't. But it's like you're trying to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to deal with it. No, I remember one of the most flattering times was I went to a business meeting, and I'm saying this because of what just happened. Jaden Daniels, who just threw the Hail Mary, his mom was at the table at the business meeting, and we went and sat down. We were finna talk some business with this guy, and his mom and Jaden Daniels happened to be there. And I sat down, and he was like, oh, yeah, he's the guy from football. And Jaden Daniels' mama said, I know them. This is a 707 guy. And me and X was flattered. Like, we was like, bro, that's coming from California. Like,
right.
Like, bro, that's Arizona. Like, she's across the country. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And she knew who we were. You know what I'm saying? And she knew who we were. And that's kind of flattering when you realize that, damn, you done stretched. You done stretched across the country. And people at that stature, until today, I can DM her and she'll laugh back with me. You know what I'm saying? Because of something you built. But that's kind of flattering. But I don't know if it's a get tired of thing. It's just a get used to thing. That's all.
No, and to your point, right? Like I met Oregon Kane. He was like, man, I came all the way from Oregon. What was up? Like that kind of stuff. It's Kane fans everywhere. And so to your point, it is flattering, like I said, but that's part of your job, right? And that's part of what it is. And you don't want to seem like you don't want to give this person love, talk to that person, or 2 or 3 people. So, like I said, it is something new, right? Like it is something new. You ain't grow up like little Michael, where you was a child star. You've been doing this since you was 8, 9, 10. So it is fun. And I still encourage people, man. I don't want you to take no picture with me. I want to take a picture with you, because without you guys, these thing doesn't grow. And so, of course, I always want to appreciate everybody. And if I ever seem to come off, it's not intentional. So I just want people to put that out there, man, because there's a lot of love. But I got to give a shout out to this person right here. Hold on, what they say? Here we go. Gregory Davis. A lady was giving Coach a problem. He said, call the police. So there was a parking attendant lady, right? I'm going live. I got the tripod up, bro. The lady's like, I don't want to be on camera. I said, ma'am, you're not going to be on camera. I'm facing this way. I'm facing the stadium. So she tried to make me move from the spot so the car could park. So I moved over. She now trying to get me to go over there. I said, ma'am, I'm live right now. And most people caught this. And I said, I'm live right now. I can't just do what you, I don't want to be on camera. Ma'am, well, do something. Like, I can't help you. You need to go over there. No. Matter of fact, I can't help because your lace front to the left. Call the police.
You don't own the parking lot. You park cars.
Right. And I said, call the police. If you want me to move, then call the police. Then I'll move. And she went away. But she wanted me to move my whole setup because she didn't want to be on camera. Well, ma'am, don't walk by the camera. Walk that side. Get out of here with that.